enjoy the fun, chatting with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.
Hello, and welcome to Kicking in Crocs, the podcast where we talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and all sorts of stuff. My name is Steve, one half of Kicking in Crocs.
I'm Dave, the other half of Kickin in Crocs.
And I am Nick, arguably the shadow half when Kelsey's not around.
But she's around.
No, but she's not.
There's a
she's
little
not casual
treat.
today.
There's a little treat in that intro for you visual.
Yeah, those of you that watched
Those
the
of you
video.
watching, it was worth the intro today.
Because we made through the whole thing without being interrupted. That's cool.
That wasn't why. It was because Dave and I were dancing. Anyway, whatever.
No, I was mouthing the whole thing.
I saw that.
So while you were talking, I was going. I mean, you could literally just
Fantastic.
put me on the screen and have your
Yes.
voice coming out of my mouth.
Sure.
Old Japanese kung fu movie. I like it.
Whatever you say.
Let's do it. Voiceover works the best.
So we have topics for
Shout out to my
tonight,
sister.
people.
Voiceover work.
I have
Go.
no topics for tonight. We're going off book,
I
off
love it.
script. Let's
Never.
go.
We never go off script. This is going to completely throw me off.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I like it. So you like fast food, apparentally.
Topic number 1: Steve's beard.
Steve's beard.
It has
My
been-
beard is
it's been shaved back.
fantastic. That's what my beard is. My
Ooh,
beard is
so-
fantastic.
so Dave-
No, we have some Croc news. Unless Nick has something.
No. So I have finally got my artistic flair back for the wood burning.
Oh, the wood burning. That's right. Let's talk about that.
Super happy about the wood
Dude.
burning. So I've had a complete mind melt, let's say, for the last couple of months. I had a project I was working on for a friend of mine, couldn't figure out a way to do it. And then all of a sudden, I was getting wood to put in a mini little fire pit I have to do some snacks for the kids.
S'mores.
We were doing some more stew. Yep. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know why I was thinking that. I'm like, man, this would be cool to just grab the random different sizes and start making like comic strips out of them.
Yeah.
The burning. So after doing that, it took me a while to just kind of get back to it. And the other day, I was just I had some time in between meetings. It was like 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm going to start panning some of this stuff out. So you guys saw the two that I did,
Yes.
right? I did it's like Dragon Ball Z theme. I did a Krillin. I
Yes.
did a Vegeta. And both felt good. Like you can even put them together, and they almost look like a little comic strip, which is kind of cool.
I love it so much.
Now I'm working on one that it's the collage I was supposed to work on for my friend. What I'm going to do instead of originally he wanted it was gonna be like a coat of arms. That's what we're kind of talking about. I got away from the coat of arms idea, and I'm gonna do like a 3D pop out. So I have a solid board on the back. Then I'm gonna do different designs for the collage on different pieces of the broken boards, and then collaborate them on the backsplash.
Oh my
So that
God,
it looks like
bro.
they're popping
Oh,
out.
that sounds
It's gonna be
cool.
That's
It's
amazing.
not on our topic
cool.
list. I'm noticing.
No, I don't add anything,
But-
so I put that one in. Yeah, I don't add
I'm
things. to the
noticing
topic
it's
list.
not on this list we produced.
So-
Didn't
You
No,
just
that's-
say we were
that's-
going off topic today.
That's good. That's good.
So- no,
we
the
should
reason I
post.
came up
We
is-
should post some
pictures if he sends it to us in
yeah.
something
There's gonna
other
be
than
one you're
Snapchat.
Really gonna like.
We gotta send us some so we talked about the wood burning. So we can put it in the video.
Something not
Oh.
in Snapchat.
Oh, I'll just send you the pictures. Sure.
Yes,
After
because
the- after
Snapchat
the-
goes away after you look at it.
Got it.
We need
So,
something. So we can show the visual people. 'Cause some people don't know what burning wood is.
You take wood and you burn it. No, it's design on pieces of wood. So you take different types of wood, you'll sand it down, clean it off, and then there's a device. It's basically like it's like think of a pen or a pencil, but the end of it is a metal tip, and it heats up at different various degrees depending on what you want to do, and then you literally burn designs into wood. It's really awesome.
That actually is awesome.
Yeah, I just started using I don't use the hot features that often because I try to do more shade work, but I wanted to mess with some of the real darker features. The thing actually lights the wood on fire as you're doing it. It's awesome. The metal turns super hot red. I'm like, ooh, that's awesome. So I'm more distracted by the fire
Yeah,
than I
I'd
am
be
when I'm doing it.
terrified.
Oh, I love it.
Nick Channels is inner caveman.
What's funny is we had, Luke is a Boy Scout, right?
Yes.
Luke is a
And
Boy
if you
Scout?
guys, exactly. So we were doing a wood carving event at a local
The
group that
Whittling?
does it. Yep. Well, no, they have the machines, the spinning machines, so you
Oh,
can make different
that's
legs of chairs and
cheating.
things like that. No, it's a wild designs you get out of it. But I was on the outside doing wood burning lessons with the kids.
Oh, that's actually really cool, though.
So they
I can
made
imagine they would enjoy
little
that.
slides for their handkerchiefs they have. They have the little neckerchiefs they
Yeah,
wear.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And they were making custom slides. So inside they would make the slides, and then they would come outside and pick a design. And either I would draw the design or they would draw the design, and I would show them how to start burning
See, the problem
design.
with the problem with wood burning is
It's
you
awesome.
also have to have artistic talent.
No, you don't.
So I couldn't draw.
That depends.
You have to be able to draw.
Depends on what
No,
you're
you
wood
don't.
burning.
You could. So what you could do is you could use carbon paper. I do that for a lot of my
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, it's tracing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So then where you need the flair a little bit is the shading, because it's tough to trace the shading. So you need to look at, how am I going to shade? Where am I going to go a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah, I
deeper
can
with some of the
imagine.
wood?
I
burn?
make it a point in my life not to throw shade.
Oh yeah, I throw shade all day.
I feel like that's
I
a
am the
false
thrower
statement there,
of
good
shade
sir.
at
That's not a
times.
false.
I
How
feel
dare
like
you?
you've thrown much of shade
Look
in
how
your
he
time.
throws shade all the time. This
see
guy
that.
throws more.
I
shade
learned
and then
from the
claims he
best.
Doesn't throw shade.
Someone's shade training you.
I learned from
He
the
doesn't
best
know when
and
to
the
throw
other
shade.
best.
He
I
doesn't-
learned
he doesn't
from
know when.
both of the best.
Excellent job.
He doesn't know
Oh,
when.
Thank you,
to
my
throw it,
teacher.
though.
Thank you.
We gotta teach him how.
Acolyte. We're learning well.
Didn't they cancel
Yeah.
that show?
They did.
Yeah. So I'll
fan
tell you.
backlash.
Did you ever watch the whole thing or no?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've debated on it because I heard that the lightsaber fight is actually, of course, always we get back to Star Wars at some point. I heard that the lightsaber fight is pretty good. So I considered going back and like, all right,
Just
maybe
watch
I'll
the
get
one
into
fight.
it, yeah.
You just need to fight.
I
scene.
considered it.
I haven't done a
yeah.
Star Wars burn yet. So the next
I
one
also
I have,
considered
though, you're
that-
gonna love.
Okay, we did. Yeah, I think this is his way of
The
saying let's
next
go.
one.
with it.
What reminded me of telling you guys about this was your backdrop on your phone. Go to your backdrop on your
Oh,
phone.
my One Piece one.
That's what's
Yeah.
going to do next.
That's the Thousand Sunny.
I have got some cool stuff on the horizon.
But you don't watch One Piece.
It's not for me. Remember, I'm making a collage for someone else. One of the so the themes in the collage are, it's weird. They don't go together at all, but it does for this group. It's One Piece, Star Trek, knitting, and dragons. But I don't know. Is it crocheting? When they make the
Yeah, I know what
dolls,
you mean.
the puppets, but they're crocheted. Is
That's
that-
usually the shade.
Usually, yeah.
So what I'm looking to do, it's really cool. They don't know it, and they don't watch the show yet, so they'll be fine. I know it's horrible.
Make them nothing then.
So no, I'm doing it. So this one girl recently crocheted a specific D&D character. So I'm gonna. I've been messing with my wood burner on like, how could I make it look like something's crocheted through a burning. I finally found this really cool maneuver I can do with it, that once I draw the outline of the doll, I can make it look like stitching. So that will be part of this collage, will be her actual character she made burnt into the collage. So it should be pretty cool. So I'll be excited when we get it done to show you guys.
It's awesome.
But One Piece is part of it. That's actually my hardest piece. I'm working on it right now because I have a lot of the
His hardest
characters.
piece is that one piece.
that one piece.
One of the greatest
All
animes.
1,000+ episodes is crushing me.
Oh my god, it's still amazing. Hey, did
I'll
you ever get
stick
around
to
to
live
watching Kaiju number 8?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Only one season?
No, it just started.
Oh, Mike.
No.
As soon as it was over, I was like, no, I need more.
No. It was a
That
summer.
can't be
It was a
That
summer.
can't be the end.
So good.
It was a summer launch.
Great balance
So
of
this was-
comedy
this
and
was the
action.
first-
I love it.
This was the first summer. So yes, it got renewed for season 2. It is coming for season 2. But you
Great.
jumped on right when it came out.
I like it
Pretty
better.
much.
I like it better than the robot one.
And Yoshiki's a.
Yeah, you know what it was? I don't
It's a-
like that. The
Don't watch
intensity
My
of
Home
some of
Hero.
it.
Don't. That's
We always
way
get
too
to
intense
anime
for
at
you.
some point too.
Sorry. But anyway, what was the name of it
So,
again?
Kaiju number 8?
Kaiju number 8. Not for kids, really.
No, it's not. But, it's good, right?
But if you want something that has a cool balance of action and comedy, like, it's funny. Like, there's some funny stuff in it. Their reactions are what you want out of an anime.
some good things though. Some really.
No, it was
tight.
good. It was good. I really like it.
Kaiju
I
number 8
got
was
through
excellent.
it in like 3 nights. Not even 2 nights.
Okay, well, anyways,
All right, let's get to our
what we're
topic
actually
list.
to talk about, folks.
All right, let's talk.
cool.
we had a little warm up
All right.
there.
I like fries.
Let's see if they can guess what we're talking about.
I
here.
like fries from this place.
Yes. So, like I said before, we have some Croc news. So let's see if you can guess. I mean, I feel like after he said that, you'll probably be able to guess right off the bat. But you know,
We already mentioned it. I
Their
believe.
their burgers
Did I?
are infinite, meaning they never go bad.
I might have already said it.
did you?
I'm trying to think back.
I don't remember you saying it.
I don't remember
Well,
saying it either.
I'm gonna say it right now. McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm
We're loving it.
Oh, that's copyright infringement. We're in trouble now.
Oh shoot!
Stop
Dang it!
The good thing is we can't sing well, so it won't pick it up.
McDonald's
I'm loving it.
Happy Meals
Yes.
are gonna have Crocs, Croc keychains.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
I thought it was a McDonald's Croc. Oh, that's even better.
No.
They already have McDonald's
already
Crocs.
has a collab.
They already have Crocs.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's cool.
So
They're including
starting
it in their Happy Meals now.
Right. So
That's
it's
a
while
big
supplies
win.
last. The chain announced on its menu spot that will be teaming up with the footwear to drop the Crocs Happy Meal starting September 17th.
Wow.
So
next
wait,
week.
like, is there anything special in the Happy Meal, or is it just like a regular Happy Meal? They just put the Croc keychain.
One of 8 exclusive Croc clips housed in its own Golden Arches themed shoebox. So it comes in a shoebox. Each comes with a Gibbets sticker sheet to help diners customize their own toy. The tiny Crocs
so you
include
put the stickers
designs
on
based on the
first.
brand's.
Smart.
The tiny Crocs include designs based on the brand's ball pit.
Okay. So here's my thing.
Happy Meal box, and more. McDonald's says a
We-
QR code will unlock a digital experience where fans can mix and match selections to create their very own one-of-a-kind shoe design and see it come to life through augmented reality.
We need a gibbet. So bad. We need a Croc.
So I'm gonna.
A crocodile.
I
We
mean,
need Crocs to go.
they'll come in those
They're
shoe
just gonna make
boxes.
We need it.
That actually looks really cool.
They come in those shoe boxes.
Is that what the
Oh, that is
keychains look like?
cool.
The shoes
And,
above?
and the things on top are like the little clips.
Yeah,
I say
nice.
keychains.
Oh, so they're not
They're
keychains,
like
they're clips.
They're like clips.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. How big are they?
I don't know. Happy Meal size clips.
I was gonna say they're not
I-
sizing them. Yeah, but please.
All I know is September 17th. It's a McDonald's trip.
You
I
know
agree.
what?
I'm with you.
I think we should
Let's
go
get some Happy Meals, man. Let's
Now,
take
is it only on that day, or is it while
No,
supplies
it's
last?
while supplies
Start
last.
that.
So it might only be that day. Who knows?
You never know. Crocs
Imagine,
are very popular.
imagine how they're gonna react if 3 grown adults walk in like, "We'd like the Happy Meal."
They don't
please."
react. I've gotten many a Happy Meal for like.
Yeah.
They don't know who we have, and we can bring your kids too. We get them many. Happy
There you
Meals.
Yeah,
go.
They hate McDonald's. Sorry.
Oh,
They like Happy Meals and Crocs.
They'll like the Crocs, but they won't eat any of the food.
Not the French fries. I get the other stuff,
The
but the
only
French
thing
fries,
they really eat, if even that, were the.
But the
Big
breakfast.
Yeah, the Big Muffins, yeah.
the French fries though, they're like the best French fries out
they
there.
are really good French
You
fries.
need to
I will
disown
say
them.
this,
I'm
though.
gonna-
If the French
I
fries
train them out
aren't
of fast
fresh,
food, to be honest with you, they don't.
that's not
the
a bad
only
thing.
fast food they eat, if any at all, is like Chick-fil-A. It's the closest thing. We
Okay,
don't
it's
really
still
do fast
chicken
food.
too.
Chick-fil-A is pretty good. I have to say though,
we don't do any fast food.
McDonald's
I don't do
does
fast
have the
food.
best fries. They're like that's why you have to stay away from McDonald's.
Dude, if you get their
Have to
fries when they're fresh off
Oh
the
my
batch and they're
God,
crisp,
so good.
And there's
they
nothing
crunch,
wrong with
you're like,
fast food if you like it.
oh.
there is, you have to do it in moderation. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it in
You
moderation.
know what it is? I know that it's addicting. It is. So we just kept our kids away from it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's addicting. It's there's something in them that make you want to eat more of it.
Once-
It's
Sugar.
healthy, so.
It's
It's
sugar.
it's
They
sugar,
add
sugar,
They
and
add
it's
sugar to everything.
it's tasting good and stuff like that. But in anything, it's
Yeah.
my family's rule was always once a month. That was it. You only get it once a month.
We only-
and actually I get it less now.
The first time my kids got McDonald's was we were going to the airport for a trip, and we stopped by the McDonald's for Egg McMuffins. It was the only time, and
Listen,
and
man.
then I took them once to the McDonald's in Walmart because we were in Walmart to pick some stuff up. Nicole was away. on
Not the best,
travel.
not the primary example of good
It
McDonald's
was not.
either.
It wasn't.
No.
And I'm like, maybe I'm safe with. I made the horrible
McDonald's
mistake of
that are-
chicken nuggets. Disaster.
They're not bad. When you get them
no,
good.
they were.
I
guess
have
the
to
place
say
was
though,
bad, 'cause I've only ever
I
gotten
can go
good
without
chicken
McDonald's
nuggets.
pretty much anything, but every now and then I get a craving for a McDonald's fry because their fries are just
Their
top.
fries are
notch.
awesome.
You know,
Just
what, you know what I like?
top-notch.
What
Yes.
I would get every once in a blue moon? I like the 2-burger meal. I don't know why the 2 small burgers. They're
like the
not good at
hamburgers.
all, but for some reason
No.
I like them. Like they don't do anything.
There are certain
I just want this Happy Meal toy.
there
Done.
are certain times.
I think we can do that.
There are
We
certain
at McDonald's-
times where McDonald's is very
I like
very much
McDonald's.
on the menu, so to speak.
I like McDonald's.
Like
though.
a White Castle.
If you get my drift,
like a White Castle.
We,
I would say so. Yeah.
we
there
as
was
kids-
one certain time that McDonald's chicken McNuggets came quite in handy.
as
So-
kids. They had cool toys every now and then. So if there was a cool toy, I used to put them on TV commercials. So if I knew a cool toy was coming out, my mom would let me get a Happy Meal with that toy.
We
Oh, I
would
remember the
do-
Happy Meals. They
We
were
would do
so
Burger
cool.
King 'cause that's what I had near me.
Yeah.
And back then, you don't really hear Burger King
No.
anymore. But back then, they were head to head all day long.
The,
so Burger King had
Until
the crown.
Robert Downey
The
Jr.
best toys I ever got were I can tell you because I've looked them up on eBay and stuff. Were the Looney Tunes characters, but they had the snap-on superhero costumes.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, I
that's
remember
actually
So
that.
really
Taz
cool.
as the Flash,
Yep.
Bugs Bunny as a Superman.
I had that.
I had
Yeah.
those too. They were great.
They would snap on the outfits. They were cool.
I know what you're talking about.
They were the best.
So that's awesome. Definitely worth a trip to McDonald's. We'll have to video it.
So
I think that's neat to see the Crocs out there. That's cool.
I love that they're I want a Happy Meal now. Cal,
So
September 7th, go to September
Let's go to
17th.
Happy Meal. We'll all go
17th.
together. All of us will go together.
What's
is it
that?
Tuesday?
Tuesday, we're going to McDonald's getting Happy Meals.
We'll all go together. Nick's gonna take off from work.
Oh, you're begin in the.
It's a Tuesday, bro.
We don't have
How
to go in
early
the
do they
morning.
open?
We don't have to
They're
go.
open way early.
We don't have to go in the morning.
Breakfast.
I don't think you can get a Happy Meal and breakfast, can you?
I don't think so.
I think they have a breakfast menu.
They do have a breakfast
That
menu.
you can't be happy in the morning.
I mean,
Is it
maybe
because they're already
I've
happy
never
in the
tried to
morning?
get a Happy Meal at breakfast time.
I'd say, yeah, let's do it.
Okay. we'll
Maybe
figure
not
it
in the
out.
morning,
We'll
though.
figure it
We have to do. Maybe
We'll
after
find a
work.
way. We
Maybe
will
we'll-
find
maybe I'll
a
stop
way.
in
We
after
We
work.
will find a way.
Everybody
like
say it.
where
Comment
there's
down
a
below.
will,
We
Happy
will find a
Meals.
way.
Happy.
And also comment down below if you like McDonald's or if
And
you don't
what
like
would be
McDonald's.
your favorite McDonald's meal, whether they're
Yeah.
currently in circulation or out of circulation? Have you been to a McDonald's internationally? What was your experience there? Because they're actually dramatically different.
Yes.
outside
I've heard.
of the U.S.
I've heard.
So,
Well, the
have you
fries
been
taste the
to
same,
one?
though.
Say that again,
Everywhere
Kels.
you go.
She said very different.
How are they, Kels? If you were to go to,
If you were to
my wife's watching a show right now that takes place in France, and they had a McDonald's there, and the place looked way different. than
Kelsey, you
McDonald's
lived in
here.
France. Why don't you tell
That's
us?
why I'm asking her.
You know, if
You're right.
theoretically she had a microphone,
Kels?
Silence from the kitchen.
the food is different. The
The
offerings are
food
different.
is different. The offerings are different.
Better, worse, indifferent. What do you think? What would you prefer? What would you prefer if you had an option between U.S. and France at McDonald's?
She says she doesn't know.
She's not committing. What a surprise!
Yeah.
Oh, you're God. Listen, you are blessed that she committed to
Flip-flop.
you twice,
Flip-flop.
Right?
Because she don't commit on nothing over
I
here.
know,
on the
that's
show.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
Oh,
Anyways.
funny.
I
But yeah,
bet the
comment below.
cheeseburgers smelled. I bet they were smellier cheese.
well, they
than
were,
the cheeseburgers.
and they were all on
Smelly-
croissants. They were all
Yeah.
on croissants.
Cheese or no cheese on burgers?
Okay, from a health reason, none. But from a man, I want it. Cheese all the time.
I see. Mine is no for both. Health reason, I understand. Absolutely no. But I'm not the biggest fan of, and this is going to sound really weird. I know what you're going to say after I say it. I'm not the biggest fan of melted cheese.
Say it. Then how do you like pizza?
He was supposed to say it.
Oh, he was waiting. I thought, I'm
Because,
sorry.
well, I would say melted mozzarella is a little different from melted, like, American cheddar cheese.
I was gonna say you
to me,
eat
yeah.
mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. Melted mozzarella
so
is
put
probably the only
mozzarella
melted
on
cheese
your
I
on
have.
your burger. Cares what
So you
cheese
don't
it
eat a
is.
grilled cheese sandwich?
No, would never do grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh,
Cheese, you're missing out, dude.
Cheese?
One of my favorites was the open face
Wait,
grilled
wait.
cheese.
My wife is talking. What did you say, babe?
If she had a microphone. No.
Oh my gosh, she's disowning you. for
Whoa,
lack
my
of-
wife
What?
said she has to disown you. Wow.
What?
So at the Rainbow
Over
Diner,
grilled cheese?
listen, at the Rainbow Diner, the Happy Waitress is an
I like
open
wine,
faced
Kelsey.
grilled cheese with tomatoes on it.
He won't
So
drink
good.
wine with you, but I will.
So good. Who won't drink wine with you?
Him.
That's our.
I'll drink wine, but you forget.
That's
both of
our.
you.
I had wine on our anniversary together.
Look at you.
nice.
He's moving up in the world.
He didn't enjoy it. He suffered through it.
I
for
did
you.
it for you.
He suffered through it. He went from whining to having wine. So
The
that's
You want some cheese with that wine? Did you ever see that commercial?
we
good. Which one?
You never saw that commercial?
No.
There was the one commercial where it was Mark. I forget what it was for. Oh, it was for one of the food delivery things, like Uber Eats or DoorDash or something like that. And it was Mark Hamill and Sir Patrick Stewart, and they were like going at it. I forget what game they were playing, but they were going at it.
Oh
I think
yeah,
I've
yeah. I
seen that.
remember.
And he goes,
recently.
and then it was pretty recent.
Yeah, within 6
and
months.
Mark Hamill was complaining about something that happened in the game they were playing, and Patrick goes, "You want some cheese with that wine?"
I'm sorry. He's one of my favorite
It's
actors.
so
we
good.
so
good.
we
You can tell
do
the game's not on. Steve's talking a lot.
we do grilled cheese.
Yeah, there's no football on tonight
We do grilled cheese every Mario Kart night. So every Tuesday, that's our go-to meal.
Oh, really?
because it's quick to
It's
make,
quick.
so we can get on
we
it quickly.
home,
Yeah.
We make it quick. It's good to go.
So I'll tell you a quick funny story about grilled cheese. When we were in college, we
It's
had nothing
leftovers
else
for me on
to
Tuesday
make
nights.
for Nicole but a grilled cheese sandwich. I had nothing else in the apartment.
Gotcha.
So I'm making this grilled cheese, and like an idiot, I walk away from it. So what happens?
It
The
burns.
So then I turn it over. Let's turn that over real quick. But what do I do again?
Believe it.
So now I burn it again. So now the
Bro.
other last two pieces of bread. So I give it to her. I flip it over on the less burnt side. She goes, "You burned it." I was like,
No.
"No." And then she's like, "I don't want to turn this over, do I?" I'm like, no.
I mean, she's gonna find out.
doesn't
She
Bites
Yeah.
into it. It's like
Oh yeah, a puff of smoke, all just crumbs everywhere.
just ashes.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god, it was
funny.
the funniest thing. I'm like, I don't know. why I
Comment
walked
below
away
if you
from
want to
it.
see McDonald's have grilled cheese. Anyways,
the McGrilled cheese, and you put the logo on the toast.
You could.
I have a toaster that when it's toasting the bread, it puts Winnie the Pooh or Tigger on it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
and
that's
it
so
sings
sweet.
the song on it. It goes, "Da-na-na-na,
Oh,
da-na-na-na."
my
The kids love it.
childhood.
Oh yeah, so
I
good.
love it.
Yeah, it's really
I
good.
loved
It's
Winnie
got
the Pooh
Winnie
when
the
I was a
Pooh's
kid.
face. Me too.
A little kitty.
I used
loved
to draw not Winnie the Pooh, Calvin and Hobbes. Oh, they were my
Very different than
favorite.
Winnie the Pooh.
It was a little different.
Hobbes looks a lot like Tigger
One of the most wonderful things about Tickers is I'm the only one.
until he's not.
Did I say I was hungry? Oh, no, you didn't. Well, then I'll say it. I'm hungry.
So good. Winnie the Pooh, the Muppets, Fraggle
These
Rock.
kids these days, they don't know.
No, my
They-
kids grew
they
up
don't
on the
know.
Muppets. My
Well, that's
kids grew
good
up
for
on the
them, but
Muppets.
a bunch of the kids in the karate schools, they didn't. I'll say Winnie the Pooh, or I'll
Come
say
on,
like
folks.
Sesame Street, and none of them will know what I'm talking
No
about.
Sesame Street, even
I
with
don't know.
Sesame Place.
Some of them won't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, people know Sesame Place more than I think they know Sesame Street these days.
That's the thing, though.
The two are related.
I mean, they are related.
They are related,
absolutely,
yes.
but-
Yeah, I used to. We used
I was
to do
more
the-
Sesame Street.
We used to do the puppet shows at the house because they had some of the characters, so we did the
that's
puppet show right
creepy.
at the house. That was awesome.
I used to do that too when I was a kid. Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'd
were.
go behind the couch and I would have
My
the puppet.
mom's creeped out by puppets, so there was no puppet shows or anything like that.
Oh,
So Izzy's creeped out by wigs.
I can see why.
Isn't it
Yeah,
weird?
it's a little
It is
weird.
The weirdest. She's gotten. I mean, as she's older now.
It's a little weird when you do
So
see like
you're-
just
you're
a disembodied
close to-
hair
You're
just
close to my
there.
age. Do you remember a show in Nickelodeon called Eureka's Castle? That was all puppets.
Yes, I didn't.
Comment
really
down below
watch
if you
it,
know
but
what
I
they're talking about.
What it is? Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Because I don't.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that show, but
it wasn't bad.
for me. The Nickelodeon, you said?
Yeah.
For me, it was all the you can't do that on television.
Yeah, I
the
remember those
slime
two.
shows and all that kind of stuff. I love that. Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Oh, Double Dare was the
Family
best.
Double Dare.
Family Double Dare was intense. I liked
Guts.
it. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
You guys ever hear of Zoom?
the app?
No,
Yes, the
No, it
movie.
was a
Yeah,
show-
we
it
use
was a
Zoom
show.
every
The
Friday.
movie.
it was a show.
The movie Zoom.
Every Tuesday.
No,
I should say,
it
for
was a
cars.
show.
No, I haven't heard of it.
No.
Okay.
Why?
shut up.
What is it?
No,
what
no,
is
it was just another kid's show. It taught you things about math.
Was it on Nickelodeon?
No, I'm trying to remember what channel. I think it was on PBS Kids.
Did anyone else besides you watch it?
Yeah, my older brother.
Anybody else besides your family watch it?
I don't know.
Exactly. No one.
It was produced by the Coors and
Yeah,
Tia.
exactly. They're sitting there in the room. They're dressed. They have the PBS logo like written on the back of a paper plate. I love it.
It's my, no, don't go in the basement. No. Get out.
How cool though would it be? You go down there, they have a full like kid-made studio. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
hey.
Fortunately, we don't have a basement. Otherwise, that definitely
That
would've
you
been a
know
thing.
of.
I'll
That
tell
you
would've been
know
a
of.
Your dad's got a full setup down there.
Oh no, I've looked.
I'll tell you.
I've tried to find it when I was a kid.
At the kids' middle school, they did they have a television station there, and this girl did the introduction for parent teacher night on the.
Cool.
She did a phenomenal job.
Nice.
Like I was really, she talked better than the teachers and the principal, right? She was well scripted. I think
Okay, good.
they had her on a
There's
prompter.
hope for kids.
Teleprompter, yeah,
but
man.
she read with emotion. She knew when to break. She knew not to read the word pause for laughter.
People don't.
Really funny if she did.
What people don't realize is that we have a teleprompter for this, and we just read off.
We do.
Can
it
you
says right
imagine-
now? It says go to next topic. Okay.
You
go.
don't want go to any topic.
All right, I believe the next topic we're going to talk about these Crocs. I'm uncertain of.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going on? Why are you?
Yeah.
not-
So-
What's going on here?
So I'm generally, I like all
Are
Crocs.
those it?
Yes. Exactly. So
Show
you
them-
see where
show
I'm
them to
coming
Steve.
from?
They
Show them
look
to
like
Steve.
either brains or messed up noodles
My-
stuck
That's
on
what
the
my
bottom.
that's what Kelsey said. She goes, it looks like they're stuck in macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
or something.
Show them to Steve. And there's a picture of him on the screen right now. What is happening here?
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, I'll keep going.
Those are a non-event for me, buddy.
Oh, I know.
it
I
looks
said
like
I
they-
am
they-
uncertain
It
on
looks
them.
like they took like a normal sneaker top and tried to combine it with the bottoms of like the
No,
Echoes
you know
or something.
What happened?
Well, yes, it's very close. No, it's close to the. It's not the Echoes. It's the bottom of the because the Salhi. I never know if I say it correctly, but my Sasquatch ones.
Okay.
My
I'm gonna
black
say
ones.
Yes.
They have a similar design.
They have that design on the bottom for the most
Whereas like
part.
kind of like when you
But
turn it in the
the-
light, it's phosphorescent.
No,
Not
that's
fluorescent.
that. Those are Echo.
Those are the Echo ones. I'm sorry.
Those are my Echo reflectives.
That's-
no,
that's the
my
Sasquatch
black
ones, the black
Sasquatch
ones.
Do
Yeah,
you want me
okay,
to go
okay,
get
gotcha.
them and I'll show them to you.
No, I remember
Yes.
it
He's like,
Nick
no,
wants to
I'm-
see them.
Yes.
now. Nick needs to see them. He
Would you
forgets.
like me to go get
I would
them?
like to see them because then people can compare it to the picture they just saw.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
And which is interesting is
keep talking.
I wonder if what they did, right, Steve,
Mm-hmm.
is because that looks like it's basically base color, meaning they never painted it. So they have a whole bunch of them, and they're basically saying, let's try and see if people like the base color. We'll save on ink, we'll save on dyeing it, and we'll send it out.
Maybe. I mean,
Because I don't know what that plastic. Who knows what Frostlight looks like in its natural form?
It's like I said. It looks like they took like a regular sneaker top, like a slip-on sneaker top, and put it on top of the Echo bottoms. But here comes Dave with the Sasquatch ones right now. That's what the Sasquatch holds up to camera as well when you get the chance to, so they can see.
I get it. So it looks. So if you were to cut the top off and put a sneaker top into it,
it would kind of look like that, right?
Except the color tone is what kills me, not the design. The color tone is this color tone.
I did check
if you guys
it out.
are watching, it's the color of the table.
So I did check it out.
I put a picture on the screen.
I was like, are there more colors? And there's not. Because I was like, maybe I would like it if it was all black. Look at the back of that, though. Like,
they really should have.
It's very weird.
They should have went with the macaroni and cheese name.
So
that would have made more sense.
These are the juniper sneaker, the Bembury juniper sneaker.
The Bembury.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you?
Pinkies
But
out,
I
everybody.
can't see paying $140.
Whoa! Wait a minute now.
I can't see
For,
paying
like-
$40 for those things.
Okay, listen.
So I
As
saw.
the
I
shoe
was like,
brands,
oh man.
Now listen,
And
we're Croc people. That's not.
I
my-
like
are
most
Croc
Croc
people,
designs.
yes. We're
I
not
like the
knocking
weird
it, it's just,
designs. I like the strange stuff. I'm into it. It's my thing.
Yep.
I like it.
This ain't it. This is a little bit even beyond your wheelhouse.
It came up and I was like, ooh, does that come in a different color? Maybe. No.
This makes
Ooh.
Area 51 look like a preschool. It's like what?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, this. You know what, folks? Tell us what you think. Someone might have the flair for
No,
it.
listen,
I really
listen.
like it.
Even the
Try it out.
greatest
Some
teams in the
people can
world
pull it
strike out sometimes, right?
It's true.
Yes.
So,
Listen, Michael Jordan missed shots. He was not.
but you know,
100%
like I like
field goal
the
shooter.
I like my Sasquatch ones, but like they don't attempt to put a regular sneaker in. It looks like
It's but see that's what was bothering me. It's the if it was white, I may not think it's.
It would
as
all be together,
crazy.
right? It would
It's
look
like-
more
it's like-
consolidated.
It looks like
it's
you
like a
stepped
yellow
in-
symbiote is trying to take over.
Yes, the symbiote sneaker. Make it all black with
it looks-
red.
This,
and
the Venom
symbiote.
Crocs.
It looks like it's a
finally.
regular sneaker with a symbiote
It could be
attached
toxin.
to it.
It does,
It
actually.
could be toxin, which is a mixture of venom
Right?
and carnage. That would have been great.
That's what I'm saying. It just
Well,
looks-
you know what though? You should tell them if sales from here go nowhere, which we're predicting, a great transition is just paint
there's
them red
people
and
that
black.
will get these just for the
yeah,
shock
the
factor.
people that own
Yeah.
it and they made the design.
No, that Douglish guy, the guy that owns like all the
yeah,
Crocs,
yeah.
he'll get them.
Yeah, okay, one person. There you go.
Well, it's because that's his thing. He's a collector for him. So
No one. Listen, that is
gotta
not.
talk to him about being the podcast.
If that sells in bulk, I'm out. I don't know.
You're out? You're just done?
No, I mean I'm disconnected from the times.
I mean, we're disconnected from the times anyway, but that's okay.
I am not. I am.
I'm
in it.
disconnected from the times, and I'm in the times.
You are the times right now.
I am the times.
You're almost not though.
I'm almost not.
You're 4 years away from not being in the times anymore.
Your time, you're at the sunset of
Yeah,
being in the
you're
times.
really right.
Yeah,
You're at the
it's-
cusp, my friend.
If you meet, I'm telling you, you won't understand the lingo, the slang of like 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds.
I already don't.
That's what I'm saying.
My kids have to translate skibbity.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into whatever it is, but they showed me a video of it's basically a guy's face springing in and out of a toilet, and they keep talking about it. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
They
yeah.
speak a different language these days.
I
A
guess.
different language.
I
Anyway.
guess. Okay, so
Next
I'm
topic.
sure shaming that because that's horrible. Fantasy football and Crocs. So big shout
what a
out.
hard segue.
Big shout out. Smooth.
Fantasy football in Crocs. No,
We're talking about
well,
Crocs.
I mean,
no,
yes.
four Crocs.
So
The Croc site.
it's actually, I mean,
It's
So let's
called
tell the story.
Crocs.
I appreciate him naming it the league, the Kickin and Crocs.
Me too.
Fantasy
I thought it was
League.
cool.
But his original name was pretty cool too, which was Dojo Delinquents.
Ooh,
And I was
that's a
like,
good one.
that would have
He
been
did
pretty.
it. The only reason why he renamed it was that we could talk about it on this podcast, and that's what he wanted. So that's what we're doing.
Oh, there you go.
He gave it as a,
Is
as a
it too late to
suggestion.
rebrand ourselves as the Dojo
I
Delinquents?
know. I really like that.
That
name.
should be our
No, you offshoot sites. What else? We have to think what we want to do with it.
Kickin and Crocs. It could have been Dojo Delinquent. No.
No, this
No, but
works
then
just
you
fine.
don't link to anything like Crocs.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Crocs is our
exactly.
thing.
This is our thing.
Delinquents.
Oh, anyways,
is around
going
causing
back,
trouble.
this who wants to start with the story?
You guys.
Once upon a time.
There was a guy named Rob.
No, so Rob, Sensei Rob, who
invented
works at the
football
dojo. He's been a guest on the site, on the podcast.
Both.
He's in our intro.
We're working our way. We're working on Sunday. It was Friday. I think we were working on Friday. So Thursday. We were working on a Thursday.
Keep this story interesting. Nobody cares.
We're working on Well, now I'm gonna slow it down.
Doesn't hurt me.
We
Hey,
were
Mr. Bots
working-
ain't complaining. He has to go all the way up to exit something. I forget which exit it was.
Exit something.
Something so
I
far.
forget which exit it was.
The infinite exit of something.
It's
Only
exit 90.
Is it really?
89.
It's not.
No,
Oh my God.
It's not. It's not.
Anyway,
That
so
leap
we're working.
jump.
We're working
Mr.
a
Bots,
Thursday.
comment what your exit is. Anyways,
We're working a Thursday, and we're cleaning at the end of the night. And I was like, "Yo, would anybody be interested in doing a fantasy league?" And we're like,
fantasy football for those who don't understand.
"Fantasy football." And we're like, he was talking to me and Vinatelli, V Rocket, and
Who's super into football? So is Master Dave.
he's like, so Steve and I are both like, well, we like football. We're like, we've never really done the fantasy thing.
Never.
I don't even know what I'm doing, and I haven't, I haven't followed anything in the preseason. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I know the Jets players. I don't know about any of the
So-
other players in the league.
But I'm like, sure, that
Except
sounds
for
like it
Saquon
could be
Barkley.
fun. Like, we'll just do it for fun. So he's like, all right, let me see if anybody else would be interested. He's like, let's ask, because we got to get at least, you can't do it with 3 people. You need,
No, it needs to be at least like 8. I forget what the minimum he said was.
So he started. He's like, I'm gonna ask, So he started asking us which people in the dojo are into football, like on staff, and I was like, obviously, Corsentino, which he knew. Caravella, he knew. I mean, he knew in
A
general.
decent amount of us.
Who's into
Of you
football,
guys, yeah.
and then we're like,
racked up
Nick
10
will do
people.
it because Nick will do anything.
Love it.
So we got Nick in.
Good to know. Good to
Love
know.
competition.
We did ask Master Andrew, but he wasn't into it.
No, he wasn't.
But we got like Dan Smith. We got Dan
Dan
Lohmeyer was
Smith.
surprisingly.
Yeah,
got
Dan
Alex
Lohmeyer.
Box in
Also
there.
against
Lohmeyer was into it. Well,
Master
and-
Alex.
So yes, and then
Love it. I love it.
Master Dave, the other Master Dave,
Caravella.
Caravella,
Drew our logo.
our logo designer, accused Master Alex's wife of cheating
Because she's good.
because
We're,
your team
we're
is really
skipping.
like.
We're skipping.
But
We're skipping about like the
almost
draft
lost.
and stuff.
He lost the first round though, Alex.
No, well, Sarah actually follows football, so
She does, believe it or not.
Yeah, she's allowed to help her.
Oh,
out,
Alex
man.
actually
So-
follows a little bit less than she does.
So in general, well, Alex never watched football. Till
So
she
here's
came
the cool
around.
thing.
But
what's the app?
So yeah,
Okay,
let's
go ahead.
backtrack. So
Or
we
forward track.
reached out to a bunch of people, and then we ended up with 10 of
10
us?
total. Yep.
10 of us total. So we're like, okay, this is dope. We got 10 people. Let's do it. So Bob's like, okay, we're gonna set a draft day. So we
Yeah.
set a draft day. We did
You
it.
sure
We did it on
did.
Zoom.
Yeah.
So we had all decided this was
you
gonna
kept
be.
me company while I was building.
We all
my
decided
bookshelf.
12 o'clock on a Sunday, and Nick decided, you know what? I'm going to build a bookshelf, even though
12
we had a
o'clock on
designated
Sunday.
time on a
Well,
Sunday.
to be fair, I had the bookshelf before you guys put your dedicated time.
Well, then you
so-
should have said, I can't do that time. I
I
have something
did.
going on.
I didn't slow you guys down at all. I cruised through.
He didn't really slow us down at
No,
all. It
but
was
he-
really funny to hear him and Nicole arguing in the
Yeah,
background.
but we brought Nicole
We
into the
were
picture.
discussing colorfully.
Very.
Yes.
So yeah, we did our draft that Sunday.
I built that thing 3 times.
Now, Rob's like, oh, this will be for fun. I'll teach you guys everything. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll teach you whatever you need to
He
know.
answered some questions. He wasn't completely leaving us in the
Hey,
dark.
here's the app. Good luck. That's what I got.
Well, he
I
answered
don't know
some
what the
questions.
So we're
abbreviations are.
using the Sleeper. It's called
Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Sleeper is the name of the
It's
app.
Awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really impressed.
Yeah,
with the
so
app.
just in case some people don't know what fantasy football is.
I still don't
basically-
understand how to use the app.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
weird.
tree.
We're
I
working
did my
on
first.
it.
Me too, I did
I
one.
dropped.
I dropped
it.
somebody.
Fantasy football is basically you get a bunch of people, a bunch of your friends,
Does
and
anybody not know what fantasy football is?
there is probably, I would assume so.
While you're saying, I'm
Would
gonna
you
look
like me
up
to
at it
know?
again.
All right,
I will explain.
explain fantasy football.
Okay. It's basically you just choose players from the NFL and you can create your own team out of those players. So you get your own quarterbacks, you get your own tight ends, your own wide receivers, running backs, and you can choose. You can't choose individual defensive players. You have to choose a whole team's defense, and then each week when they're playing in games,
Nick is playing right now.
he's playing right now. When they score points or gain yards or the defense stops yards or stuff like that, you gain points. And whoever has the most points at the end of Monday Night Football, right? That's where it ends. It starts on Thursday, ends Monday.
Starts on
At the
Thursday,
end
ends
of
on
Monday
Monday.
Night Football is where it ends. And then you win your matchup. You get matched up randomly against other people that you're playing
Yeah,
against.
so we had started late. So we had missed,
did.
We had
What
missed.
does rostered mean? They're gonna play.
roster.
So next
It
week
should
we're
be
gonna
they're
have.
gonna play on your roster is what it should mean, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
next
well,
week, no,
you'll
it means
figure
they're not available. I believe.
You'll figure it out
So next week we're gonna have Rob on.
as a guest. Yep, to kind
As
of
a
explain a
guest.
little bit more.
So we'll get more in depth into this.
Yeah, he named our league Kickin' and Crocs. It
So
could
we'll
be like
get-
our Kickin' and
We'll
Crocs
get
fantasy
more in
league.
depth. Right now, I am the leading team in the league.
He is absolutely, completely lying, completely and utterly lying.
Right.
Nobody's the leading team at the moment because
me?
we didn't count week 1
I am crushing everybody under my mighty thumb.
with that great Giants defense and that Daniel Jones, huh?
Crushing.
My dad literally said he's a glutton for punishment, isn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not starting Daniel Jones. I'm actually starting.
That's great, but you can't take off your Giants defense there unless you want to
My
hold on
Giants
to your
defense is epic.
All those points they gave up. All those
Whatever.
points, man.
Whatever. I do it
What
for
was
fun.
it again? What was it? Me too. I'm
I
just doing
do it for fun. I'm a Giants
just
fan at
doing it
heart.
for
How'd
fun.
those Jets do? You're a Jets fan. How
Listen,
that
they
go?
expect the Jets to do bad. Why do you think I have two Jets players out of my whole team? I have 2.
I have 2 Giants players,
No, you have a whole Giants defense, bro.
which is one position. Which is one position. One position of my fantasy team.
But it's a whole defense, though.
It's one
I
position.
didn't choose the Jets defense for good reason. What you doing over there, Nick?
Nick has lost to fantasy football now, but we are gonna have Rob.
I'm not trading. One of my guys is out, but now he's not there. Now he's out.
Yeah,
Hit the bricks.
I'm sad that it came up because Rob pointed it out today, and he's like, "Let's say nothing to Nick and see if he even notices."
Yeah, thank you for that. Trying to.
But we
not
will
tell
we
me.
will have
He
Rob.
comes in, he goes, "Your QB's out." I was like, "No." He lied. Thank God.
We will have Rob on next week, and we'll get into the fantasy discussion quite a good deal more because that'll actually be after the first actual week that counts in our fantasy league, and also
Oh, this week doesn't count.
This week counts.
Thursday. Start well.
This week counts.
Yes, that'll be the second
counts.
week that actually counts, and
If
the
you
week
guys
that
like
Rob and I are
fantasy
going to have to have.
football, please say yay or nay. You enjoy it.
Yeah,
And
comment below.
What has been your experience with it overall, and do you recommend it to other people? And you don't have to put money on it. It doesn't have to be a gambling thing. It's just gonna be a fun bragging rights thing, right? Which is how we're doing it. So
More or less.
No, we're all putting $10 in.
Technically, we didn't do it through the app. We can say like whoever wins gets $100.
You see, just started breaking into a cold sweat. His face.
No. Rob talked me into it actually, so I'm in. For it.
Rob, wait, we didn't talk
Nope.
you into.
Rob
You
talked
made
me into it.
Rob do it.
Rob talked me into
Good
it.
job, Rob. But either way, we don't have to. But it's a friendly competition. No, we don't.
10
gamble.
people,
We don't
$10,
gamble.
$100.
You don't have to. You guys don't have to if you
Gambling.
ever want to play.
It's a friendly competition.
With
Friendly
an award at
competition.
the end for me.
That's not gambling.
No, not
Who's
really.
winning right now anyway?
Well, nobody is because
Nobody is 'cause we didn't count week one.
week 1, Rob went into it and he made all of us have one tie.
Yeah,
One
so
no contest.
week-
So
week
we're all
one-
0-0 in 1.
Correct. And then week 2 just
After
started
this,
on
we'll
Thursday.
go start having a record.
So
My
there's
watch told
only
me I should breathe.
there's only been one.
That's a good idea. You should probably breathe.
Thank you,
Everybody,
Watch.
everybody, ready? Everybody, pause. Take a breath.
Oh, I have 2 things. I have an off-topic thing.
Dang, damn it! You ruined the moment.
I have
Continue.
an,
This
I
is
have
how
a,
Dave breathes.
I do have an
Talk.
off-topic thing because
is
our
my talking.
next topic we were going to talk about is UFC.
Okay,
Correct.
So off topic.
I do
first,
have an
go.
off-topic thing.
It's always at least
Two off-topic things because one's
At least two.
breaking news that I just saw.
Oh, go for it.
breaking news
On my phone.
which is now 2 days late.
2 days late breaking news.
Michael Chandler's
48
gonna
hours
fight.
ago.
Michael Chandler, who's supposed to fight Conor McGregor, is fighting
Yes.
Charles Oliveira now.
For number 1 contender, right?
For number 1
Wait, this is a
contendership.
rematch, isn't it?
Yes.
Won the first one.
Charles
Oliveira.
Oliveira did.
The second one was Conor McGregor was just down the street.
Yes, he was.
In how?
Point Pleasant.
Point plus.
Oh, nice.
He was at the the River
He was
Rock.
at River Rock.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah. I love the
bartending.
River
He was
Rock.
bartending at the River Rock.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
And-
Thursday.
Guess what?
I love the River Rock. We had the kids' parties there. They're really nice there.
And guess what?
What?
One of the parents from the karate school works security for him.
Cool.
Wow. Nice. That is
Right?
actually awesome. I love it. Listen, the more publicity we get in this area, I think it's good for the town, and it's great that he brings it over here. It's
Yeah, it was
nice that
funny
he's by the shore.
because I was scrolling through and I saw
That's cool.
a
Thank you,
TikTok.
Connor, for bringing us the attention.
I saw a TikTok of him like at River Rock, and there's one of his security guards like pushing through the crowd, and I was like, "Wait a minute, So that's I'm not gonna
local
say her name.
security.
I'm not going to say his name, but that's his dad.
No? Why not?
That's her dad." I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy." So
Now, is that his
pretty cool.
security or security specifically for that night at River Rock?
I think I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to him
I'm just
about it. I haven't
amazed that
seen him
River
yet.
Rock pulled like
That off.
Yeah,
Right?
like
That's crazy.
how. And I didn't see it as advertised as you thought it would have been.
River Rock is a big place.
It is.
Like, it's not just some small.
There's the liquor store right there in the front, and then behind it is the bar, and then in the back
no,
is
it's
the
a big-
outside bar.
And they have the whole outside area,
Full
yeah.
of boats
Yep.
to the outside.
Mhm,
So
yep.
who knows if maybe
But yeah,
that's how he got there.
Conor McGregor was there bartending. I completely
Cool.
forgot until I saw Michael
Later, you gotta
Chandler's
show me
thing.
pictures because that's really cool.
Yeah,
we have
'cause-
any.
Yeah, he's promoting. Does he have a new beer or something out?
Probably.
Yeah, it's
Probably has
possible.
something new.
Yeah,
You know
It's,
he's not.
number.
You know
proper
he's
number
not promoting
12.
his movie
Yeah.
because it was not great.
No.
And he's not promoting the fight because right now
He's not
his
fighting.
opponent just
Fought someone else. Fighting someone else.
is fighting someone else now.
Listen, take your time, promote your beer, and what's his other one?
The whiskey. The
Well, he
bad
doesn't own
whiskey.
the whiskey anymore. He sold
Yeah, he
his
sold
shares
it,
in
yeah.
that.
What was it called though?
That
Proper-
was a
proper number
proper
12.
number 12.
Yeah,
Proper number 12.
He did a great job building that up too. Listen,
He built it up
he's,
all right.
He's
He
he's
also
definitely a great brand
assaulted
pusher.
people that didn't like it, so whatever.
What happened?
He also assaulted people that didn't like it, so
Why
whatever.
would you not like it?
It might be because it was bad.
Yeah, no, yes.
Have
So
you tried it?
No, but everybody
So his-
else that
his,
have reviewed it said it was bad, and I didn't bother.
he has a.
Say it again,
really?
Kelsey. Kelsey heard it was bad.
So no, he has a. He
Kelsey's
has a.
Irish, so
he has
it
a
means a big
forged.
mustard.
It's called Conor McGregor's Forged Irish Stout. It's a handcrafted stout that is available in the United States.
Nice. I
It's
hope
a
it
stout.
takes off
So
for him.
that means it is a beer then. It's called
Forged
stout.
Irish Stout. There it is, right there.
All right, Kelsey, you have to try it and let us know how it is.
All right. all
I don't
right.
drink stouts.
Hopefully, no, the beer. You
It's a
don't
stout.
like beer?
It's a
It's
stout.
beer, yeah, it's a beer.
It's a stout, but I don't know what that means.
No, I gotta
no,
go
he's
to
done
River Rock.
bartending.
They did.
They do probably have it there. Nobody can hear you.
I was gonna say we're literally having a conversation.
She's
They're
asking.
explaining.
She's assuming they probably
She
have
really
it there.
is the shadow half. I mean, your name is.
We're gonna
mine.
change it up. We're gonna
We'll
have to
change it up next time. I know.
Well,
it's good.
originally it
I'm
was
Steve, 1/3 of Kickin' and Crocs. He's Dave's another third of Kickin' and Crocs, and you're Nick, the last third of Kickin' and Crocs.
I get a
final third.
The final third.
Final
That
third.
actually sounds really cool.
You could be the,
The
final,
final
third.
third.
The
And then,
final third.
And then we'll just pause for a minute. That was Kelsey.
And that was Kelsey, the shadow half.
Exactly. The nothing you hear.
We're building this whole
This whole
that
universe.
silence. That's Kelsey, the shadow.
Kelsey, the shadow half.
All right,
I
we'll
love
try
it.
it out.
This is amazing.
Anyway,
Anyways,
So
back
funny.
to UFC.
so this so it already happened
So
last
yesterday's
night. But
big match event.
UFC Noche. Their
UFC
biggest
Noche.
their biggest
What is
most-
that in Brazil?
no.
Where is it?
This is the one at the Sphere where they spent that
Mexico.
crazy amount of money.
Rebuilding it. Yeah, the whole thing. Like for the fight.
No.
No,
Mexico?
Well, the Sphere in Vegas.
he built it during COVID,
Oh,
right?
never mind. It's
No,
in
no, no,
Vegas.
no.
I'm completely
You know-
confused.
That's
You
close
know
to
the-
Mexico.
Do you know the big Sphere with the screens on the outside?
We've seen commercials for it. Like, oh, you don't
yes.
come to fights
yeah,
anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
So Dana White had said this is a once in a life, like one time. It's got all the screens on the inside too.
Okay.
So like they're planning,
I
like
was
there's going to
thrown
be
off
some
guard.
kind
There's
of
a picture on the screen right now.
there's a big. They're going to do like a Mexican heritage like movie throughout the fights. They hired all new ring
Does
girls.
that relate with the fighters? So who's the? Like,
There's going to be a bunch of Mexican fight or
There are
Hispanic
some- yeah,
fighters,
there are
Latino
some-
fighters.
right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Except for like
Like Alexa Grasso is fighting again against Valentina Shevchenko. Number
yeah,
three. Third
well,
Oh,
it's gonna be a
cool.
great
fight.
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 But there's a bunch of Easter eggs that Dana White's giving out a check for somebody that can spot all the Easter eggs. I believe they made the seats. I was reading because this is the most expensive UFC they've ever done. Let's see.
They're doing something with the seats, like and again. So you're talking about the screens inside, outside. They're
Yes.
all gonna have different Mexican themes. You got
Yes.
Different
you
things
got
going on.
Hispanic fighters
Yes.
coming in. This is cool. I think it's a great.
This is the
way
second
to
time they're
promote
doing it
this
under the
place.
heading of Noche. So they've done Noche before. The UFC Noche is what they call it.
let's see.
And then they have the number with it too.
What number UFC?
306.
This is 306.
Oh,
What? Oh, what was it last time, you mean?
yeah.
I forget what number. What number was it last time? You have the phone. You can look it up.
305.
No. Noche wasn't 305.
Oh, the last noche.
last
I
noche.
don't remember.
That's so funny. The last one was 305. That's so funny.
No. Yeah, if you want to look it up real quick, because it should
I'm
be
trying
easy
not
find.
to have two of us on phones and
We can talk and go on your phone
Yeah,
at the
I
same time.
know, but Mr. Bots needs to be occupied the entire time.
So let's see. Let's see.
So we've got to keep him talking, man. We got to make sure he's
got you,
I
man.
just,
Up and
okay. I
about.
just want to see.
Don't you zone out. Don't you zone out. Stay in your lane. No
Well, the
highway,
experience
no
like the
highway
fan
hypnosis.
Saturday. So the experience starts before you've even entered the venue. The exosphere creates a one-of-a-kind experience. We got plenty of exciting moments leading up to the fight. On Thursday, we're doing press. One of the major differences between presenting a concert, we also have audio systems like anything else. As well, okay, this is what I was talking about. They have haptic seats.
I'm sorry?
So they have haptic seats so that
What is the
fans will
haptics gonna
actually
go off?
feel it when somebody gets hit or hits the canvas. People inside the building are going to get this overall experience that you simply cannot match at a regular venue. So the
I
seats,
love that. Wow. Will the seat choke you out if there's a real choke going on?
That'd be
we
really
worked-
funny.
a little like bar comes out.
so
If everybody's going like,
on fight night, fans are going to
Oh.
experience something that literally has never been seen before in sports. We've worked with UFC on 6 films that will be displayed on our incredible 16K media plane. The interstitials will be seen throughout the night between the fights and will provide tribute to Mexico and their history of fighting in MMA.
crazy.
That's so cool. I love
They got
this.
haptic seats. They got it's gonna be crazy.
Crazy, man.
Oh, look at that. That's
Kelsey wants to know
wild.
how much the
Yeah,
tickets
outside.
cost.
Yeah, so Sean O'Malley's fighting Merab.
Yes, I can't wait. This is
That's
gonna be
the
so
main event.
cool.
Look how wild that looks.
Oh yeah.
This is Disney level effects, and
It
that's a
is.
huge compliment because nobody knows how to do effects like Disney on a live action.
Yeah, so
place.
I'm excited for the main event because Sugar Sean and Merab. I love
Mm-hmm.
Merab. Cracks me.
He's
If
so
you
funny.
you have to watch the Nina.
Both of them are so funny.
You have to watch the Nina Drama stuff. Like
Yes.
Nina Drama is the best interviewer, hands down.
Why is that?
When it comes to when because every other interviewer takes it so seriously, and she has a good way of getting to the personality and kind of humanizing the fighters. I really enjoyed
And she's an interviewee.
she's a YouTuber.
Cool. But
You
she's
never-
at the events. And
You
she-
never watch her. She does. She does a lot of the press conferences. She press junkets, so she talks.
She's
You-
35 years old. She's still within your range.
She is hilarious. You should watch some of her stuff.
Oh, I'm
And
going
she
to.
humanizes the fighters, but the stuff she does with Merab, hilarious. Merab cracks me up.
He's too funny.
He's very
He's too funny, man.
he's funny dude. But I like O'Malley too, so we'll see.
Well, O'Malley's entertaining as well, so it's just going to be a great fight. There's been a lot of jibber jabbing back and forth between these two leading up to this, so I am interested and invested.
We might need to do some type of a competition with UFC fighters over like a year's time, similar to
Kind of like fantasy football type deal.
but with UFC fighters.
We
in
can
each,
make that
like, weight
happen.
class.
I guarantee you,
and
they have to
say-
have something.
They
like
have
that.
they have to have a
There has to
fantasy
be something
UFC
like that.
We need to
fantasy
do
fighting.
it.
We'll have to look that up
I'm
and
sure
find
they
out.
have it.
We need to do it.
Well, comment down below, everybody, if what do you think about the UFC fights? And yeah, let's
The
keep on
MMA
rolling.
draft.
How were they?
Yeah. How were they?
were the
Yeah.
fights yesterday?
Yeah, how were the fights last night?
Are
Yeah,
you
they-
actually gonna watch the fights, or you have another thing
I
planned?
will let you know.
That's a no.
that means
Okay.
that. He's going to be asleep.
Let you know.
He's going to be
Man,
asleep.
this week, no lie, right? Kids are back in school.
But
5 to
what if
5:30
you...
every morning?
Oh,
I'm
my
starting
God,
to feel
bro.
it.
What if you... What if
And I
you,
know
like...
some people get up at 4:30 and go to the gym. I'm not that guy. I like to get up at like 6:30, 5:30. That extra hour's a lot. Go ahead.
What if we Zoom you?
I'll let you know tomorrow. That's fine. Let you know.
That we don't got to do a drive home after we're done or something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
You just
yeah.
you literally can
Pass
crawl
out
up
on
the
the
stairs
couch.
and go to bed.
I can pass out on the couch. I
No,
do like
great.
the
They'll have to
energy
yell
of us
at
all
you.
being together though before all the girls fall
Yeah, I
asleep.
know, man. I know.
I do like that. I do. There's that feeling, right? Like
He's
watching
got an
any kind of
idea
sports
for
event.
Master Dave's got a whole idea for a setup in his backyard. He's gonna do for the
Wait,
for, like,
do.
watching
Can you
fights
guys
and stuff like
get
that.
me a chair that just moves every time something happens?
A haptic chair,
Yes.
I have the
perhaps.
chair.
That is a great idea.
That would wake
Well,
you
it's
up.
a gamer's chair. I think it's a gamer's chair.
Yeah,
right?
oh,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
to have that for a
Cool.
gamer's chair, right? Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah, they've
it.
Oh,
had
they
haptic
do.
chairs forever.
They do.
I mean, Disney World used to have
They
it.
keep you
remember
awake,
They would
that's for
call,
sure.
they would
Honey,
call
I
it,
Shrunk the Kids did it.
4D. They would
Yeah.
call it 4D.
The Terminator show,
Terminator had
Honey,
it,
I
yeah.
Shrunk the Kids. Oh yeah, they had it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
The audience. You're right. Oh yeah, you're right. That's what it was.
You remember that? That was a great.
I like
3D,
when they
yeah,
like the
yeah.
spray would come out when
Yep.
the water when the lawn's going off and
All right, the 4D stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't want that though.
Love that. They still do it.
I'm not a big fan of that
What?
because when I'm sitting
It's
watching
an
a
immersive
movie,
experience.
when I'm sitting watching a movie, I don't want to get sprayed by water when it's raining.
because it's not. You're not supposed to be.
man.
They have the Star Wars one now.
You
and you're not
know,
supposed to feel like you're watching a movie.
I'm starting
You're
to
supposed
learn-
feel like you're in it.
I'm starting to learn how boring he is. I don't like my cheese melted. I don't like.
I like spicy food with no spice.
4D.
My favorite spice is mild.
4D. I keep my D's to 2.
Yes,
I like
thank
2
you.
D's.
I like a single D, sir. Single D, single D.
That's
In the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, and you know the rest.
Stop. So graceful.
So
So
graceful. We need to transition immediately out of the alphabet.
Yes, we do.
But,
We absolutely
I think
do.
it's going to
Well,
be
I'm
a
gonna be
good
making.
show.
You should come to the fights. I'm gonna make some grilled cheeses.
You should.
I'll order from Domino's.
Cut 'em in
It'll,
four.
I should make
I'll
little-
order.
Ones you do for kids
I'll
with
order from.
toothpicks?
I'll order from Domino's, and it'll arrive the next morning.
You should
and it'll be
order.
Great.
You should order
You
now.
guys still have the credit?
Yeah, right.
Don't you still have the
Do
credit?
you still have the credit?
I could get a freebie if I wanted to. Yeah, right. Yeah. Kelsey just said I should order it.
You should put
Domino's
the
now.
You
but
you,
order
you
it.
should
If I-
actually use that credit. You got
I
it.
would, but I don't want to use it on delivery for here because then it'll take forever again. We'll just be mad.
Well, no. That's why you order it during the
We'll just be
prelims.
mad.
You just order it during the prelims.
I'll just be mad. I'll use it if I ever need to like go there or something or other.
Never.
It's gonna be exactly like the free hoodie that he didn't get. When he could have
For
got that
me.
free hoodie.
Seriously, I'm trying not to cost you any money, but I love a hoodie, even though you only want 4 exactly. I get it. Still,
No man
Five.
needs more than 4.
nobody.
Smoking like
4
somebody that's never had like
4
the girl
hoodies,
that
4 pair of
stole your
underwear,
hoodie.
4 T-shirts, 4.
I already have 3 pairs of underwear. Why would I need a 4th?
To be honest, I'm questioning why I have more than 4
Underwear's a little
fingers.
different from hoodies, sir.
Oh, it's awesome.
Underwear's a little different from hoodies.
Fashion, sir. Fashion.
Fashion
Options,
indeed.
my friend.
I have options.
I'm
I'm not gonna. Well, first of all, hoodies are great, but if you're thinking fashion,
Wash yourself.
You're not gonna go hoodie.
Yes,
bro.
you do. Yes, you do.
See, just because you don't know how to dress.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are some.
when you're layering
crazy
up in the winter and
uses
fall
of
time, you got to go with
hoodies.
like a nice jacket.
Depends
No,
on what kind
dude,
of
no,
hoodies
no.
you're looking at.
But you
first
could
of
also
all.
take your hoodie.
Your hoodie.
You take your hoodie.
Hoodie.
You put.
hoodie.
Your hoodie.
You take your hoodie, a nice pair of jeans. You put your hoodie on. Then you put a sport coat over your hoodie, and you have a wonderful.
This wouldn't be bad for like the winter time when it's cold, I guess.
No.
But I don't know if I wear a hoodie and a
you could get
jacket.
thin hoodies like this. It doesn't have to be sweater hoodies, or sweatshirt level hoodies. And what Dave's saying is dead on. It's a very
It's a good look.
It
You know
is.
what I'm talking
Oh,
about,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
I wasn't following you. As soon as you said when you wrapped that up, I was like, "Oh, that's a really good look. That is a good look."
Put the sport coat on. You got.
Will you let him dress you already?
Just don't.
You
I'm
let him
not
do everything
5.
else.
I'm not
You-
5.
I don't
you
need the
could
man who claims to be my parent to dress me. I'm
be.
fine.
You do.
Thank you very much.
That's the one
I
thing.
thought we agreed on older brother.
That's what I wanted. No, younger brother, sir. Younger brother. I'm not older than.
No, I'd be the older brother.
Yes, you would.
You do have an older brother named Dave.
I do have an older brother named Dave.
Admittedly, not as good looking as me, but
I agree.
He's trying.
All you can do is try. I mean, you're never gonna. Sometimes you're just never gonna reach the sun, my friend.
he's
But
gotta
you keep
get out
looking
there.
at it.
He's gonna come for
keep
some runs
stretching.
with me. I'm on a good running streak. I'm gonna try and keep it up till this marathon. So
Yes,
keep it
indeed.
going.
I'm on a walking streak. I started walking with Nicole twice
Walking's
a week.
not
and then
bad.
I'll
Walking's
go from
good.
there to jogging.
Walking's good.
I'll tell you, Nicole is a very fast walk.
Yes.
Gee,
I-
ask Kelsey.
We are aware.
When she starts to walk, I'm like, can we just jog? Like I'm getting more sore walking, not from like tired, like it's like messing
trying
with my
to
hips.
stop
Yeah,
yourself
I'm like,
from
Well, you know-
why don't
you-
run. Yeah, no,
you know
run.
what?
But
It's
then
funny.
she can't run as like I don't want to say I run at a fast pace. I don't, but at a faster pace than her.
Well,
you
what's
just run
interesting
at the
is when you
walking pace
change. The problem is
Good.
when you
Then
change
it looks silly.
when you change your gait.
Maybe.
That's the problem when you change your gait. So like your natural gait with your legs
It's slower.
So like walking at a faster than what your natural gait is, and if you're not used to it, can be you're feeling your heads. But the same thing, like I find like if I run, I have to find a sweet spot on my pace. If I run too much slower than my pace for too long, then I definitely like my hips are like, oh god, what are we?
And that's what
doing
it
here?
is. Like I'm trying to tell her, I was like, I'm gonna have to just go because this is,
Ridiculous.
anti-productive for me. Because her natural walking pace right now, and having done it for years, is pretty quick.
Yep.
It's pretty quick. So
No, she's got a quick pace. I know because Kelsey walked there and was
and
like,
she does 3 to 4.5 miles a day, like every single day. So she's on it. Like I'm super proud of her. She's knocking it out of the park. So for me, twice a week with her, and then
yeah, I try and do my long runs on Fridays. I'm trying to map it out. So right now I'm just at 5 miles, but I will gradually build that up, and then
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
I got to tear back, Dave, again, and you guys can keep me honest too. Back on my eating habits, I've kind of let go a little bit, and I've established some muscle mass, and I need to tie some of that back.
I get it.
Some of that back. So that's gonna be it. Not that today was a good example, but yes.
Yeah, we just chowed down on pizza right before this.
so-
Yeah.
We'll have to watch that.
I
out
love
again.
pizza though.
Pizza. Well, listen, I grew up in a
love it.
pizzeria Italian restaurant.
Things in
It
moderation.
was
Things in moderation.
No, 100%. But I need
Except
to,
for pizza.
I'm overly moderating,
But you definitely like
underly focused.
even just though
Discipline.
we were just reading.
Goodbye.
I was just Kelsey and I read I'd say like a month ago we were reading an article about walking right after you
Magazine?
eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go for a walk
Good,
right
bad, or
after you
indifferent?
eat, good.
Okay.
Very good for you. Yeah, it prompts digestion quicker and
I believe that.
helps with burn those calories. And they say you should walk right after your meal.
See, Nicole does that too. So she also walks at night with my neighbor.
Nice.
Not to the extent that she does during the day.
The free haircuts guy?
Hmm?
The haircut guy?
No. Sorry, it took me a minute.
License plate number.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No. The haircut guy's neighbor.
Ah.
So they'll go. It's their dog gets along with my dog. So they have these little like glow in the dark collars they put on them both. Hers, our
Are
dog.
we talking about the dogs?
I don't know the way he did it around his own neck. Kind of make me think
And
of
the way
people.
he's
The
at
dogs.
first he's like, oh, Nicole walks the neighbor.
No,
and
the
he's like,
puppies get.
They have these
glow
glow
in
in
the
the dark
dark
collars.
collars. Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you.
yeah.
I
You
got
know
you.
what? That'd be interesting for the neighborhood. So then they'll go walking at night.
I mean, would it be a bad idea to wear like a glow in the dark necklace type
Yeah,
deal when
I
they're
mean-
walking outside, right? Yeah.
Well, some of the folks that walk in my neighborhood at night, they do have the almost like the crossing guard
The
vests.
reflective vests.
oh yeah.
Smart.
We like to go
You
for a
have
walk.
to.
Like, Kelsey and I go for a walk on
Smart.
like a Sunday night. Like after we eat, we'll take Declan for a walk around the neighborhood. It's hard for us to like walk together during the week because obviously
Your different
our
schedules.
work
Like
schedules are so
ships
different.
in the night,
But-
sailing past
It
each other.
happens. You guys are making it work. I love it.
Yeah, man.
Little man's not so little anymore, by the way.
No, he's not.
Cruising around this house.
No,
No, he's not.
I love that he likes the ball pit thing. I like that.
Oh my
Ball
God,
pit,
he's too
likes
funny.
to throw things.
He likes the spinner on the fridge.
Loves to
He
sit on
likes the cat
steps.
toys.
Likes to sit on the steps. That's his thing.
He likes the
He's
cat.
a stool guy.
He's
I
a
love
stoop
it.
sitter.
Stoop.
Yeah.
He's a stoop sitter.
Listen, come to my house. That's why I have the 4 chairs out front. That's because we don't have the stoop. So we
He
do
won't
that.
sit on them. He wants the stairs.
Oh no, but when he gets older, that
When he gets
helps
older,
him.
They're
Yeah,
obsessed. Well, we're gonna do a patio out in front with the rocking chairs.
are
and
you?
whatnot. Oh yeah,
Nice.
I have plans.
I have plans too that are still sitting around.
Yeah.
How's your dad's kitchen coming up? Right. Got it. Nice.
Well, it is a slow.
No. What's going on with the busing?
So it is slow. It's a slow boat
One
to
thing at a
China
time.
right now because what's happening is that's an old expression. By
We
the way.
talked about right. We talked about his dad having to drive up to New York during the
I don't know if we
podcast.
talked on the call, but we definitely talked about it.
On the
three of
podcast, did we
us.
talk about
I
that?
don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, regardless, what's going on right now is so yes, he's gonna finish up the rest of the sanding and the mudding, hopefully this weekend, and then I can paint during the week when he's away,
Lucky you.
and then we'll have everybody come do the cabinets. We'll need the crew again.
Cabinets.
But right now it's a kind of a hold. Well, not a holding pattern. It's just we can only work on Saturdays really
Which is tough, yeah.
because he's home. So basically, what happened is the company he works for, he's a bus driver. That company lost all their bids here, so they have no runs here. So now he's up in the city. He's up in New York, just outside the city. He's not in the city, but he's New York State.
Yeah. So understand, folks, that's about an hour and 40 minutes or more from where he lives. Maybe 2 hours.
So from Sunday night to Friday morning, they put him up in Holiday Inn.
Crazy.
They give him a card for living expenses, and they pay him 40-hour week, regardless of what he works. He actually has not driven the whole time he's been there yet because they've been working him as an aide. So he does like 5 hours worth of work, and the rest of the time he's
And he's just sitting on the bus, like helping kids get on and off the bus. And
and like with the special needs kids, like sitting with them, and
okay, that's cool.
right now, and then he's got like one more thing he's got to do, and then they're gonna give him he'll do some of the driving too.
And then he's just chilling out.
But there was a big meeting this week, and it's looking like they're going to try and sell the bus yard that's down here.
So that means he'll never have a job down here?
So
with
they
this
have
company?
to honor the rest of their contracts
Okay.
for this year. So he'll work the rest of this entire school year up what he's doing now,
Oh my god.
and then he's got a job hunt. Yeah.
He's gonna do that all year.
It's looking like he might for as long as possible. So yeah, I mean it's good money.
No, it is, but you have to bring your clothes. You're not in your own bed.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to mind it. He's getting exercise in. He's walking. He's resting. He's.
I know, but when months go by,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
it's
Your
it's
dad's still a
interesting.
pretty level guy.
It's interesting
So,
though because
you know.
my entire my mom was very used to. I mean, you got to remember, growing up, my dad worked overnights.
Yeah,
So
Right.
So like my mom was very used to we ate dinner at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then the rest of the time, just my mom at home. So she was very used to nobody being in the house but us and the kids, and then well we were the kids, but my mom and
Yeah.
me and my sister, and then when my sister went off to college, my mom and I, and then for a brief period of time when I was in college and my dad was still working those overnights, which is my mom. She'd chill at home. Hey, if I want to have a bowl of cereal for dinner tonight, that's what I'm going to do.
No, I get it.
So
But you've been out of college for a while, buddy.
no, I know, I know, but my mom's
Yeah.
entire existence was that's just
Yeah.
very used to.
No, but even for him, I totally get it for your mom. But even
I
for
said
him,
it too. I had the conversation with
you
him too. I
know,
said,
hotels sound great until they don't. You're just
well, I
like,
said that to
"Oh,
him
I'm
too. I
going to
said
sleep
you'll
with myself."
eventually get tired of it.
If you're not feeling good one day, you hate to be there by yourself.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone
No,
around
I
me.
said eventually going to get tired of it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
It's not a
want
long time. It's a year, but it's still a year.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah. I mean, even if he just lasts till December.
I mean, is he going to look for another job, or is he going to retire, or a little bit?
No,
both?
no, it's going to look for another. Probably drive a bus. Look for another place. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be places hiring.
They are looking for, but that's what I'm saying. He could look for a job now, and he could just say it's not like he's not honoring his contract. They changed the contract on him.
No, no, no. I
So
mean, he could look for a job now. I
and
don't
they
know.
they're hiring.
Yeah, I'm
There
sure.
are signs
Well,
everywhere about drivers
it's trick.
needed
Well,
in
it's
our area.
it's tricky because when you work for township, so there's always a trade off. The big benefit of working for the township is that you get insurances.
Okay.
You get your insurance through them, but my dad doesn't need that because he's a retired government employee, so he's got government insurance. He's gold.
But you can deny insurance.
No.
don't have to take it.
I understand that, but what happens with the township jobs is if you work a township job, right? If you're not working for an independent busing
Yeah,
company,
yeah.
you're working for a township job. You cannot collect unemployment over the summer.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah, so township jobs do not allow unemployment over the summer because where if you work for these independent companies,
Excuse me, sorry.
these independent companies let you collect unemployment for the summer.
That's cool
So they release you, you collect your unemployment, you come back. It's
because it's strictly like a contractor.
But if you're working for a township job, you're working for transportation department basically for that
Because
town.
that's your assumed schedule, so they're not going to give you unemployment because you're still employed technically.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the trade off why people
Similar
do it,
to like a teacher.
why people do it is because you get benefits.
Yeah, it's the
Where
same as a teacher.
The independent companies, these independent bus drivers, the independent companies do not give you benefits. But you
doesn't
can
need
collect
them.
you can collect unemployment over the summer for all the times that you're not working. So
All these cool things that you have to keep in mind,
the adult world, right?
Yes.
Well, now that we've bored all of you with
Yeah, exactly. Now that all the audience
Sorry.
left the conversation completely.
my
Now,
bad. Audience, all of Steve's millennials are like, "What? I don't want to work." Just kidding.
unfortunately,
I'm not.
he's not.
Full-time job. What is that? Where?
Yeah.
Even part-time job.
More than 10 hours. Oh.
So yeah,
Scary
that's
nightmares.
the world we live in now.
Well, I'm glad that at least there's a plan for the kitchen on the weekends, so that's
Oh
cool.
yeah. We'll be
Because the design
getting it
looks
done.
cool, so I can't wait to see it.
Oh, I mean, like I said, as long as it gets the rest of the mudding and sanding done tomorrow or yesterday, I'll go over and I'll do the painting throughout the week because I don't really need, we don't need him to paint.
No, I know. Yeah.
Um,
Is anyone else helping you?
Kelsey will paint a little bit. I'll do some painting. If somebody wants to come over and help, I'll get the crew together. We'll bang that out real quick.
Painting is super fun.
No, but it doesn't take long.
It depends. It depends on how fast it dries and what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. But it
know.
doesn't.
I mean,
take,
it's a 2-day thing.
it does not take long compared to mudding. I'll tell you that
Yeah,
right
I've never
now.
mudded before, so I totally agree with you. And it takes less skill, for
Oh,
basic
God.
painting, not for
Murals.
If you're a paint. No. But a good painter, like someone that's painting your house, that's really good. They're
You
basically
don't like my wall?
They're basically, listen to me. They're basically sanding the entire wall. They're leveling anything that's off. If there's any protruding nails or anything, they're setting them in. They're doing all of that, right? Your wall looks amazing. Yeah, great
Look at my wall.
job, Kels. Later.
Steve's trying to get out of this now.
Yes, he keeps going about painting. The rest of the
Sorry,
audience
night.
left with that one.
And this is painting in Crocs.
What did I tell you? What did
Croc.
I tell you? Steve, adulting, his generation can't handle it.
Damn.
I know.
They're
I
out.
know. Till he wants to paint his house one day. And then he's like,
I'll
what
be
do you
like,
guys think we're trying to do with painting?
We'll say, go watch that episode where we talked about adulting at the tail end of it, and that's your answer. All right, go ahead. Kick us out.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He wasn't one to want to end it. He's going to end it.
You have to say the line first.
No. So you pulled the trigger.
Listen, as the final 1/3, we have to remain consistent, my friend.
Well, that's not even consistent with the last 90-some-odd episodes.
Yes, it is. You always say the line first.
No.
It might, yeah, it might.
Oh,
He said
him
as the
say, with him
final
say, as the
1/3.
final third. Yeah,
Listen,
yeah, you're
You
right.
just
not-
made that decision
I'm
tonight.
not the
tonight.
final boss. I'm the final.
No,
1/3.
not the final boss. The final
He's been
third.
the shadow half for 98 episodes, and now all of a sudden...
We're not that
Boom.
far along. It's 80,
Switch.
86. This is 86, 85, something like that.
We have now evolved, apparently.
Yes, we have evolved.
Let's go.
Well, you stay kicking internet. You said stay the line.
5 stars. Or as many.
We can go backwards. It's
Ring
fine.
that bell.
We can go backwards.
Subscribe.
It's fine. It's fine. We can go backwards. It's fine.
And we're in
reminders.
comfort mode.
Okay. That's different. It's different. We'll take it. It's close enough. If you have not already, please make sure that you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok
Didn't we
at
say this
Kickin and
already?
Crocs. No, KICKIN.in.Crocs.
How do you spell Crocs?
CROCS. The best. Subscribe to us on YouTube to watch the video versions of this podcast. Comment below if you have any opinions on any of the topics that we talked about today. Fantasy football, McDonald's Happy Meal Crocs.
McGonagall's.
That's not what I said.
It was close. McGonagall's Crocs.
McGonagall's Crocs.
Did she wear
They
Crocs?
should do Harry Potter. They should do Harry Potter Crocs.
If
I'm
you
supposed
would
to
like
like
to
that.
see
did.
the McGrilled cheese,
They've done Harry Potter Crocs.
They have?
sir. Yes.
But do they do McGonagall Crocs though?
I don't.
I bet they didn't. I bet
if
they
you
did.
would like to see the McGrilled cheese,
Comment
please
below.
Comment below.
Listen, 20 comments. Steve's going to eat a grilled cheese on camera.
And they could be from the same person. They don't have to be unique comments.
Okay, but it can't just be like a one-word comment.
Yes,
has
it
to
can.
be-
No limits.
No. It has to be
No,
a
no, no,
comment.
no.
It has to provide value, not just hi,
No,
hi,
zero.
hi.
That's value for me. If
not
you
for
get to
me.
eat a grilled
not
cheese,
for me.
that's considered value.
That's not for me, though. It has to have some sort of like.
No, it
They have
doesn't.
to talk about what we talked about in the podcast.
No, listen to me. You've been outvoted now.
No.
Disagree with
No,
you.
no.
Two-thirds.
But it's still my decision to take the better.
No, it's not. When
It
you
is.
now add a third,
No,
you remove that from
no,
it.
no,
no,
This
no,
is
no,
called
no.
How
They have to
democracy.
at
This is
least-
democracy at work.
They have to at least mention something.
don't.
Have to
Okay.
at least mention something.
Mention
for the
grilled cheese in the
Boom.
comments.
There you go.
That'll count.
That's
If
that.
you
That
want,
counts.
If you
That
want
counts.
Steve to eat a grilled cheese
It has to
sandwich
at least-
out of a crock, ask.
Say it 20 times in your comments.
Yeah,
Gotta be,
yeah.
and we will select which crock of mine. he
Out
eats
of
the
a
grilled
crock.
cheese out of.
Whoa.
Yes, out of a
whoa,
crock.
Whoa, no.
All right, we'll
The grilled
discuss
cheese, I
that.
will go yes. Out of a crock.
cheese out of this crock.
Absolutely not.
Out of the
no
McCrock.
way. Okay, the big crock. Okay,
The McCrock, maybe.
The big crock. Maybe the big crock. We'll see.
All right, let's do it.
Sitting in the big crock.
I like
Okay.
That would be funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, 5-star reviews if you're listening to us on any of the podcast or listening programs or apps. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Share with your friends. We are all out of barbecue season time, I think. Actually, not really.
But you
Still
can
in the
still have a
80s.
barbecue if you want.
But you should still listen to us on your bus ride to school, bus ride or car ride to work, on the train.
Or at your sister's
on the
volleyball
bus,
tournaments. Shout out to
at
you,
a
Ben.
basketball tournament. Who is it?
So there's one of the kids at the Tom's River School. His name is Ben. We've shouted him out before on the podcast.
Yeah, Ben. I didn't want to talk over
He's
it.
way behind on the podcast.
It's fine.
So, but he'll catch up to this episode eventually, probably. But
One day,
I just took a submission from him kicking in Crocs, and according to his mother, it was the best day of his life. So, yay.
See the little things that
Little
you
things.
do to help out the community.
And
I
we
it,
love
everybody.
you from the bottom of our crocks.
There it is.
Later.
Until next time, I've been Steve.
Always, Dave.
Still Nick.
And if you ain't crocking,
You ain't rocking.
What?
And you stay kicking internet.
And you stay.
We have so many outro lines.
Interesting people while styling while we run. It's kicking in Crocs. We're kicking in Crocs.